What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today we're reviewing Dark Labz Crack. Woo, gold edition. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From supplement reviews, health food reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Oh, I was excited about this. Oh, all right. Let's get it back together here. Freaking high stim Saturday galore. Freaking high stim Saturday. People asking me about, are you going to review Dark Labz Gold, Garage Gym Homie? Can't wait to see your review, Garage Gym Homie. Well, I'm here to freaking give it to you straight. Is this a piece of freaking junk? Is this good? What do you think? What do you freaking think? Let's talk about what's in here. So just so you know, freaking, you know how much crack I've done in my life? Man, it was all prepping me for this. That whole time, I was getting ready for this. All those days in those motels in LA doing crack. I had no idea what I was gearing up for. So here we go. We're gonna talk about the freaking facts. No freaking feelings. You want feelings? Turn on freaking Rosie O'Donnell, Don Lemon. This isn't freaking Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, or whatever the heck you're watching at home. Straight up fitness talk with Garage Gym Homie. Here we talk crack gold. I never took the Christmas edition, so I had no clue what to expect out of this. I love their freaking regular crack. Let's talk about what's in this mug. Time to get down to business. Quit monkeying around. Here we freaking go. Supplement facts. You know Dark Labz. They're from Poland. They put out all the hitters. Ripper, freaking adrenaline, crack, flame. A whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know what the heck else. End of freaking story. Okay, here we go. So, what do you got in here? 25 servings. You get 25 servings up in this mug. To me, that's good. How often do you think I'm going to use this? I mean, how often do you think I'm going to use this? Once a month? This is going to last me the freaking... Dude, this tub, I'd probably be able to pass down for generations. My grandkids will have this tub saying, we got this from Garage Gym Homie, Grandpa Gym Homie, Grandpa GGH, whatever the heck they're gonna call me. This will last, I mean, dude, how often are you gonna use a pre-workout like this? How freaking often, really? So for those of you complaining about money, who the heck else is doing it like Dark Labz? You're gonna complain you're not gonna support a company like this, putting out all the hitters? Who else is doing it like that? Why wouldn't you support them if you like what they're doing? Let's talk about what's in here. Freaking money's in the head, it's not in the heart. If you want something, you freaking buy it. I don't know what it costs. You get 25 servings. Here we go. Ingredients. Citrulline freaking malate. They even wrote citrulline freaking malate on here. No, they didn't. 5 grams. That's for the pumps. That's for the gorilla look. That's for the vascularity. That's going to get you going. Beta-alanine, 2 grams. You know, it's a little low for the beta, but we're not here for beta tingles. This isn't what Dark Labz does. It gives us some endurance, some warmth, some revved up feeling, some agmatine sulfate, 1 gram, some alpha GPC, 500 milligrams. That's gonna get you focused. That's gonna get you dialed in. That's gonna get you thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates. Women don't freaking like you. Start pumping iron, maybe one day they will. End of freaking story. I'm still waiting for them to like me. They freaking can't even look in my direction. N-acetyl-L-tyrosine, 500 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous, that's a stimulant. That's 300 milligrams. That's a nice amount. You're like, oh, that's a little low? Boo-hoo, look under it. 200 milligrams of caffeine citrate. That is a quicker acting form of caffeine that's gonna give you a sense of urgency to get down to freaking business and start pumping that dang iron. Ooh! All right, here we go. Then you got Araya genesis, 300 milligrams? What the heck, man? That's gonna pair well with the caffeine anhydrous. That's gonna pair well with the caffeine citrate. Mood elevation, focus galore. Here we go. 2-amino, 200 milligrams, that's DMHA. They're giving us the facts. They didn't write, Here we go, 2-amino. They're giving us the facts, 200 milligrams. Then you got geranium extract. They're giving us feelings here because they didn't just write DMAA. Times are freaking tough out there, man. We got to get it in where we can. Geranium extract, stem and leaves. Stem and leaves. 100 milligrams. Back when I was smoking, man, you didn't want no stems and leaves. You wanted that straight. So is this good? Is this legit? Does it actually have DMAA? Hordenine, 50 milligrams. Naringin, 25 milligrams. You think I know what that is? Do I look like freaking Bill Nye the Science Guy? Heck no, I'm Garage GYMHOMIE. All you scientists. Black pepper extract, 10 milligrams. That's for some absorption. That's gonna freaking make sure that your body takes that caffeine. Both kinds, the urea, the 2-amino, the DMAA, the hordenine, the alpha yo that's under here that I'm about to talk about, that's 1 milligram, the perfect amount. Even you alpha yo sensitive people will like that, right? Right? You're not gonna freaking pass this up because it got 1 milligram of alpha yo, are you? What are you, freaking cracked out? You on crack? Huh? I'm on crack. Let's all be on crack. Oh man, all right, so here we go. Garage GYMHOMIE got down to business today. My brother's 2 weeks out from his competition, so I was like, we're gonna freaking, we can't just take this. My brother wanted to take this and hit arms. I'm like, dude, we can't take this and hit arms. I mean, we gotta hit a big muscle group. We gotta hit freaking back. Big back for big boys. That's what we gotta do. 2 weeks out from his show, we got up early. I said, dude, you gotta adjust your schedule around. I saw a few of the reviews. I saw the review bros. I saw TJ. I was like, dude, you gotta adjust your schedule. We can't take this at 2 in the afternoon. Who knows, we could be up till 2 a.m. I don't know how this is gonna affect me. Dude, I'll be honest. He adjusted his schedule. We got up. We took it at 9 a.m. I was freaking scared. I was actually nervous. I really was nervous because you hear so much. You know, I watch the review bros. They're like, man, the crack Christmas edition, it is so strong. And when people said, like, those guys, like, and TJ talk about things being strong, and like Assassin 6.5, they said was really strong. For them to say it's really strong, for me, I mean, it like almost freaking took me out. All those dang drugs I did on the street, and Assassin took me out, almost. It didn't freaking get me, almost. So the point is this, I was nervous, man. I was heart beating in anticipation. I took it. They sent me over a few flavors. They sent me some kind of really sweet flavor. I forget what a watermelon, a cherry limeade, whatever. So we took the refreshing watermelon. So I made sure to get a little food in me before because I figured I wasn't going to be eating the rest of the day or wanting to eat. So I had a bowl of oatmeal, freaking some protein powder, some peanut butter, and a banana about an hour before taking it. So I wasn't on an empty stomach, but I wasn't completely full. It was like just right to get some fuel in for training. So we took it. This is the experience. We came down to the dance floor. Dude, you feel this boy in 10 minutes. You feel it in 10 minutes. There's a sense, part of it's anticipation, because I was kind of scared. Part of it's like nervousness, but it comes in quickly. There's definitely a hit with it. Not as much of a hit as like Rect Extreme gave me. Rect Extreme really packed a energy heartbeat punch. This definitely came in. This is what I'm going to say about this, man. I was nervous. I was scared. Looking back at it, I had no reason to be. This thing right here provided me with the most intense tunnel vision, dialed in focus I may have ever had with a pre-workout. The original crack, that's what I noticed about it. It wasn't as much of a, crack wasn't as much of a mood elevation, focus as flame. Flame was more about the mood elevation. Crack was more, the original crack, not this, was more just dialed in, focused. This was like times 5 of that. I'm telling you, my house could have been burning down around me all I wanted to do was be thinking about the freaking way. Dude, if I had a wife, if I had the misfortune of being married, my wife could have been in the corner getting banged by 3 dudes. It wouldn't have even fazed me. All I could think about was doing my next set, being in the zone, set after set. Bro, I told my brothers, like, you sure we don't want to wait between set? We're going to get burned out. We just went. There were no breaks, no mercy. It might have been the most intense training I've ever freaking done. I mean, as far as focus, dialed in, just tunnel vision, nothing else in the world matters except hitting those freaking weights, breaking down some dang muscle. I swear, we trained for an hour and 20 minutes. I felt like I could have easily gone for another hour. I was pissed off when the workout ended. I was like, this is freaking disappointing. I can still go. I was like, dude, this is the kind of pre-workout you probably want to hit like a couple muscle groups on. You want to wait about 20 minutes to start your training because it just builds up this highness. An hour in, then the mood elevation, euphoria comes in. There's definitely euphoria, mood elevation. My brother's like, dude, we had freaking Lenny Kravitz on. I never listened to Lenny Kravitz. You know what my brother said? He said, I've never been so hyped up to Lenny Kravitz. I mean, anything you're listening to, any music, is just gonna freaking get you going. And not any, I mean, I wouldn't say any, that's kind of a stretch, but like anything decent is gonna sound like 5 times better. This stuff was so freaking good. And the other thing about it was after the training, for just another hour, I could hardly freaking see straight. I mean, higher than giraffe vagina, could hardly see straight. It definitely had the appetite suppression, but I'll say this. I think that, man, how could it be more perfect? Definitely able to eat later. No freaking crash or come down. It was so amazing that something with such a freaking high could have no crash or come down. It just tapered off. Just like how flame tapered off and regular crack tapered off. This was so much more intense though during my training and for the hour after. It just tapered off. Nothing negative. I didn't have any of the negative side effects at all with this thing. I freaking love this thing. This might ruin all of the pre-workouts for you because once you're so dialed into the weights, dude, this was not like, a lot of these pre-workouts with all the DMHA, DMAA, they're just like, it's just about getting high. This actually felt like a bodybuilder's let's pump iron pre-workout without, my heart rate was up, dude. It was at like 160 for an hour and 20 minutes. Got up to 170 when I was deadlifting, went down to like 150. It was up, but it didn't feel like that super aggressive there was nothing too much about this. Dude, I would freaking, once you train with this thing, it feels like everything's gonna fall short. It's just so good and productive for actual training. Not all DMHA, DMA pre-workouts are like that. A lot of them are just, oh, I'm high, mood elevation, talking about. This is so productive for pumping freaking iron. I love it. The only thing I could say is possibly you could throw in a pump formula with it if you want to do that. If you want to throw in a little pumps to it, you get some pumps. I mean, I was smoking crack back in the day with this guy, and he looked at me, he said 2 things. He said, things are about to get weird. You know what else he said? He said, I'm just telling you, Ari, if you smoke crack long enough, you're going to end up wearing women's underwear. It's been the whole day, and I'm still not wearing women's underwear. This stuff will not have you wearing women's underwear. This is the good crack right here. Oh my freaking God. I can't wait. It's been a while since I tried the original crack. I look forward to trying it again just to compare it. This was so freaking good. It's awesome. You're just, I can't imagine, I mean, there weren't any, I don't think you're gonna have any sexual side effects. Your little schlong-a-dong-dong will still go work if you want it to. I don't recommend it, man. Stay focused, stay sharp. Don't waste your freaking, you know what I mean? Your freaking seed on nonsense, man. Just stay freaking pissed off, you know? This is so good. This is so good. I want to salvage this boy right here. I mean, as far as focus, this is as good to me as the original pre-phase KO, and it takes a lot for me to say that. And you know I'm always going to freaking give it to you straight. Always going to give it to you straight. I would come on here, if the energy lacked, I would say first the negatives, and then I would say the energy lacked. This didn't lack anything. It lasted a long time. What else can I say, man? I'm not trying to be here schlong shining. I'm just trying to give it to you straight. Dude, I wouldn't be scared of this. I would embrace this. I would enjoy it. I don't know how many tubs are left. I'm telling you, get your hands on it. Support Dark Labz because whatever they're doing is right. I got discount code below. I mean, freaking love this thing, man. That's what I got. I'm ranting and raving now. Together, oh my God, man, let's get this dang muscle. I would hit 2 muscle groups with this, and I wouldn't overdo it. I wouldn't use this more than once every couple weeks. Where do you go from there then? Where the heck do you go from there? And I'd use it early. It's gonna last a long time in a good way, not in a cracked out garbage way. In a just, your mood is gonna be elevated. You're just gonna feel the sun is shining. It's just gonna feel good all freaking day. Only negative side effect you might have is a little appetite suppression, and I can work through that. The juice is totally worth the squeeze. End of freaking story. Garage Gym Homie's here to set you straight. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. That's what I got for you.